This is Dorothy with Scrapbooking. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And these are one of the new papers from our January-February catalog, and it's called Let's Party. So let's start. This is all the instructions. Now, I went ahead and off camera, I cut all the pieces and I popped out all of the die cuts that you saw when I was demonstrating the kit to you. And I went ahead and put them with each of their projects to just make everything a little bit faster. So you can see that that circle is from the die cut, and on the opposite side they've got those wonderful stars. And here's this paper with the wonderful little sprinkles on it, and we've got that exclusive pink paper that has kind of got a cross hatching on it. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my Tombo's working and put this 11 by 11 piece down, or it might be like 11 and a quarter. There's about probably about 11 and a quarter by 11 and a quarter. There's like a 3/4 of an inch space around the outside of the pink. And then we've got these cute little sprinkles. So now if you like the squares that are on the opposite side, you can certainly use the side that you want. So, we can, you can always, we are not the scrapbooking police. So you use the side that you like. So I'm all for sprinkles. And I'm using my Close to My Heart layout mat so that I can use the instructions, and it says that the sprinkles are like 1 1/4 inches up from the bottom, and so you can use the measurements on the sides and going across to put everything in place. And it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but this gets you really close to perfect without using a ruler going across your paper. So that's one of the stickers, cute little scalloped stripe, diagonal stripe. And the diagonals go with the diagonal stripe of this paper. So I'm going to go ahead and put the photo placeholders where they're picturing the pictures to go. And we've got a birthday coming up in February, so we'll have some pages to put our pictures. Kind of gives you an idea of what things you want for the birthday. And so there's just about 1/8 of an inch border around the top and sides, which I really like the way that looks. So we're going to have some of that's a sticker, the happy birthday or stickers in a banner. And the little blue pieces that highlight the banner are acrylic pieces. So what I did here, now I'll tell you that they have suggestions for things to use with this, and the Aquarius Stickles is out of stock right now. And so I went ahead and got some of my white stickle glue and added a drop or two of the Bluebird re-inker and smushed it all up together. Now I'm making a mess. I just got it on the other side. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some. So I'm showing you, the one has 1 drop of Bluebird in it, and the other one, the one on the left, has the 2 drops. And so the one on the right is really not quite so intense, but you still see all the sparkles. And so, being impatient, I was thinking that I was just going to wait until the stickles came in and not put the pieces down. But I do have a lot of impatience, and so I went ahead and made my own. And when the new stuff, when the Aquarius comes in, then I might add to that depending on what it looks like. I think it's got some stars in it from what I can gather. So anyway, I put some spots there where they suggest. And the diagonal stripe, so the first photo mount is going to go down, and it's like an inch over from the side and 3 inches up from the bottom. And so usually what I do, I didn't do it this time, I usually put one on one side and one on the other, and then just easily place the middle one in between so they're evenly spaced. But I didn't do that. And so now my spot is actually in the wrong spot. And so I am going to extend my stickles spot higher. And it doesn't really make any difference because it's stickles glue. So it's just going to help stick the photo in place. So I just scooch some of it up to the top. And here we're going to go 3 inches up, and they're all lined up. And then 1 inch over. And so now I'm just going to gently pull this one up and just kind of make it equidistant so there's the same spot in between each. And then we've got our star circle, and they have you putting some of the stickles on the star circle. So we have all these little accents of sparkles, which, what fun, right? And you know, it's a birthday party, so that's exactly what you want to do. Now, if I was smart, I would have put the circle down first and then added the stickles to it. Or go ahead and add the stickles and then let it dry before you put it down, because you need to put some glue on it. Now you could pop it up with 3D foam tape, and that would look real cute too. So the other little die cut with the balloons is going down, and the star is a sticker. And then there's this little yay. That's one of the little word pieces on the sticker. So pretty simple so far. Now the more complicated is getting the happy birthday. And so they have it in 2 kind of big swoops. So now I let the glue dry a little bit so I wouldn't be making such a big mess. So I'm going to start off with the one. Now I would say start off with your H at kind of up and down, because as you go and put more of a slant in there, it goes up too high. So I would pull it down some. And that's what microtip scissors are great for. So I'm scooching the whole thing down, and don't put so much angle as I did on them, because you're going to go up into your scalloped border there. It's okay if you do it, but I just kind of wanted mine to be down in the white area. Coming down just a tad and going more straight. Not quite so much of an angle on the letters. And there we go. So here's my little group of acrylics. So there's that cute little, I don't know what to call that, a fuzzball, but they're cute. So they're just like maybe big bows that would go on a banner to kind of go in between words. So now I'm going to put birthday in. And what you could do is, do it like that, so that you're putting, the beginning and the ending letter, and then kind of space things out. But of course I didn't do that. So I end up moving these letters too. And I kind of have them too close together. So I have to kind of go back and space them out a little bit. It's a little hard to you could probably be far more mathematical about this and kind of measure the length of each of the you know, of the happy and the birthday, and then kind of measure where you want it to start and stop to kind of give you a better idea of, you know, doing the placement of each of the letters. But, you know, I kind of work with it and I'm not squishing them down so that put a little bit more space in between the happy and the birthday, a little bit more space in between the letters. I eventually get it right. Scooching back and forth until you kind of give it the look that you want it to have. So there we go, and there's my little, don't know what to call it, a little bow, a little word separator, an accent piece. So anyway, super cute. I love the birthday banner, and that's, you know, pretty much what people are doing is so many banners now. So it's perfect that you have it for your scrapbook page. Kind of mimic what's going on at your party. And like I said, sometimes scrapbook pages, if you do them beforehand, you can get ideas of what to do for the party or for the event. So this would be a good thing to have, like a multicolored banner. That would be fun. Now these are so cute. Good grief. These, I love these. These are the candles that are the acrylic pieces. And look at how adorable those are. And they stick up. They have, you know, depth to them. And so I'm putting some liquid glue down, and I'm using my tweezer to put it in place. And so I'm holding each of the candles with my tweezer and then using it for placement. So are they not just stinking cute? My gosh. Just adorable. So my glue, I kind of went crazy with the glue there, but it will dry invisible, so it's no problem at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the first page off. I'm just getting the glue from holding the page in place on my mat. So here comes page 2. Are these just so festive looking, aren't they? They're just so cute and so happy. And I'm just kind of tacking it in place. And here we go. So here's page 2. And we get to use the acrylic letters to spell out party, which is going to be super, super fun. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of the stickles on the circle here and just kind of set it over to dry. It doesn't take too long for these stickles to dry. I haven't used the stickles in a while. I need to use them more. They're really festive. Just super fun and super cute to use and just super easy. And you know, for me, I would be one to use too much is not enough because that's just me. Okay, so here's my sprinkles. And wouldn't it be cute to have a cake with sprinkles on it to match? So now this piece of white daisy is actually a journaling card. And so it goes on there with 1/4 of an inch all around. And I love, love, love the way that looks. And if you want to, I would normally put, I'm not going to do it on the video, but I would normally put lines. Otherwise, when I freehand write, man, it is at a serious slant. So I would have to put lines down to keep everything not looking totally ridiculous. Okay, so these pictures are going down the same way as the ones on the left-hand side. It's 1 inch over and 3 inches up. And so I'm gonna put, see, I've got smart, going 3 inches up and 1 inch over. put it in place, and then make the middle one go equidistant. Always a slight adjustment. Can't leave well enough alone. There we go. So the little cupcake goes on the big blue circle with the stars. And I'm going to go ahead and pop up the cupcake. I would like a cupcake. That would be really good. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the Tombow down and then put the blue circle on top of it and try to get the, I'm tucking it under the circle. There we go. I mean, under the picture. And there's my little cupcake sticking up. Forgot to put my border on, my scallop border. I just think this is so cute. Just love that. It adds like a little, almost like a little canopy to the whole page. Just looks like this is a rolling cart of happiness. And then this is a little sticker that looks like washi tape, and there is some blue stickles that goes above it in the white space. So I'm using my knife to just kind of, my palette to smush it around. And if you notice, I take the bottom of the palette and I kind of tap it like that to try to take away any kind of lines that I made when I swirled the palette knife. Okay, so this is going to get cut with a dovetail. And this is going to be my little party banner. And so it is going to go down. I think that I flip it over to use the light side. So now it's really hard to tell on the video, but there's a pop out. So there's an outline and a pop out of the letter. So when you spell out party, you're actually getting two parties. And then the pop out of there, look at that. So you actually get two words out of the one pop out. And then you put the white on the inside of the outline. Is that not like so cool? I love the way that looks. And it's really kind of fun because it's like putting a little puzzle together. You know, super simple, but still it's kind of fun to put the two pieces together. The butt end of the tweezers works real well for kind of pushing out the thing. And then the instructions say to use, what do you call those dots? The glue dots to stick these down. So you want to remember, so there's like a little triangle in the A to highlight the inside of the A. So you want to use all of those little inside pieces. That one's being a little stubborn. It's a little hard to work with because it's so small. And then we've got the outline around the inside of the R. So look at how fun that is. So I'm gonna, and look at how cute that hat is. That one doesn't go on this particular layout, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the glue dots down on the letters. Just trying to figure out the best way to do it. Actually, the best way is to pull them off with the tweezer and put them down. And you can do it so that you don't see it from the other side. You can put it on the edge of the letters, and if you need to fold the glue dot over, you can do that. I kind of had a little hard time with the first first one until I figured out how I needed to do it. So I'm putting the pieces and then kind of flipping it over and then adding a glue dot to it, like that. And though if you can cover up multiple pieces for each letter, then they'll kind of hold together. So the A is easy because it can go either way. Now if you use the little tiny glue dots rather than the big ones, that works better. I think they're micro dots. You know, I actually thought that I flipped that over and used the lighter side, but maybe I didn't. I was thinking I did. So this is a little tedious. This is probably the most tedious part of the all the pages. And, you know, just FYI, after I cut everything, this layout actually took me 38 minutes to put together. Now, understand that I move much slower than I used to, and so I'm sure you could do it faster. But I did speed the video up about 175% so that, you know, and it actually kind of looks like I'm moving normal. It doesn't even look like I'm speeded up. But just trying to put the letters in place. But I just want to let you know how long it took me to put the pieces together. So now if you have pictures, then of course it's going to take a little bit longer to do your cropping of your pictures. And so there's my party banner. Put the little hat away for later. Boy, I would have sworn that I used the lighter side, and I probably would have if I had been thinking. Just for, and I'm not putting, I think I left the top part of the party unglued so that I could scoot. Well, that's actually the journaling, so it's not, doesn't really get in the way of pictures. So, yeah, no problem. Okay, and here it shows you the stickers to put in. There's like a little heart, and then there's like a little star that goes up there, and then there's a little pink of those bows or doodads that goes right in the center of that sticker. And there she goes. So I have one more thing that said I think it's all about you, and it's going underneath my cupcake. So there's the pages. They are just so cute. I hope you like these. And once again, this is the Let's Party workshop, and so you're going to see all three. I'll be putting together all three layouts so you can see what they look like and kind of keep them in mind for your birthdays that are coming up. So here we go. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you're back watching, thank you so much. And please feel free to leave a comment. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Smith. Thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn along with me. Thanks. Bye-bye.